If you don't know who Sam Seder is, then you're a lucky mother effer. But today I'm going to ruin your life and show you this annoying, super flamboyant guy. Some liberal, like self-proclaimed liberal podcaster, whatever. He's actually made videos or a video hating on me, whatever. Anyways, here is his ridiculous analysis of Joe Rogan. By the way, guys, I post 2 new videos every single day, so make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment, share it to your friends because YouTube censors me, obviously, but let's get into it.
This is Joe Rogan speaking with political commentator Sean Ryan. To be honest with you, I didn't know who it was when I watched it. I don't know who it is now. I didn't even know who that the controversy about that singer.
Chappell Roan?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
I had no idea. That, like, I kept seeing like references to.
She's your favorite artist. Just keep going.
Okay. And so this is. I'll tell you why this is good, because what I find fascinating about this is not that Joe Rogan is spectacularly wrong and completely misinformed, because that happens all the time with him. And it's good that they have him being fact-checked in real time, because I think probably Spotify is worried, particularly in the wake of this Section 230 suit against TikTok, because I think they feel like their protections may be coming to an end, which I wholeheartedly endorse, incidentally. Okay. Because they publish him. They pay him $230 million, and they can't pretend like, oh, it's a whatever, arm's length deal. You pay $230 million for this guy. What I find fascinating about this is the depth of conviction that Joe Rogan has about something that he obviously knows nothing about and has obviously done no work. And not just the depth of conviction about these like sort of narrow facts, but that how it is both indicative of what he reads, the depth of how he actually investigates something, but then how he begins to build out an entire worldview that is predicated on a couple of these facts and ideas that are completely wrong, right? Like this.
Let's hear it, bro.
This is like fully equivalent to. Things have gotten so out of hand that there are cat litter, that that kids are coming in and identifying as cats.
He claims he heard that from somebody he knows who works at the school.
And maybe he did, but maybe you should not believe the lunatics that you've surrounded yourself with.
And you wouldn't be a lunatic, right? Right.
And misinterpret a situation where, like, in 1 or 2 classrooms in the country, people put in cat litter because in the event of a lockdown, the kids can't go to the bathroom. But putting that aside, the way that these facts he takes it and it just builds out an entire worldview, then the facts get completely, he's got them 180 degrees wrong, but it will not change his worldview one iota.
Good.
It is like he builds a tent. The tent poles are made out of crepe paper. There's a little bit of a rain that comes through. The crepe paper falls apart, but the tent stays floating above. Good.
Wild thing to say. It's such a wild thing to say. And it's such a wild thing to do, like a supervillain in a Batman movie. Like some billionaire guy who likes to hire the most progressive district attorneys that's going to let people out of jail and
pause it for 1 second. Incidentally, you assume he's talking about Soros, who incidentally does not hire district attorneys. And the amount of funding that Soros puts into any district attorney race is so dwarfed. First off, George Soros has about 1/20th the amount of money that Elon Musk has.
Right.
Like the number of billionaires on the right are huge, but this guy, in his mind, George Soros is like, the guy from the Austin Powers movies,
Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil, who's got the ability to control all these things. And there's no right wingers out there, and listen to how he's convinced himself about these two stories of two district attorneys who got, some campaign money
From Soros.
from a Soros affiliated group.
I mean, come on, though. Yeah, he's Dr. Evil, or is he a puppet master trying to control everybody?
He can be both at the same time because he's that super villainous. But I just want you to understand where he's going off on this. Now, go ahead.
District attorneys that's going to let people out of jail and then fund the next person who's more to the left of that person and just keep pushing it, keep pushing it, keep pushing it.
Also, crime is down.
Violence in the streets,
Violent crime is down.
He's done a damn good job.
How come there's no right-wing guys like that to do it the other direction?
I always wonder that, too.
I always wonder
We need it. We literally need it.
that.
What?
Well, it's also like if you look at the amount of donors that donate
Pause
to
it.
the left.
Keep him up there. I always wonder that, but I don't have any mechanism in which to do even 10 minutes of research to see if it's true, because I've never seen a computer.
Timothy Mellon this cycle, Republican railroad magnate. Okay, I'm jumping the gun.
Don't jump the gun. Go.
Okay, sorry.
Well,
Yeah. Shut up, bitch.
it's also like if you look at the amount of donors that donate to the left versus donate to the right. Have you ever seen that chart?
No.
Whoa, I've seen that
nuts.
chart.
The left gets so many more donations than the right does. Like it's a giant difference.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, man. I think a lot of rich people feel guilty, and they get into philanthropy, and it also is a good way to cover their ass and make them look like better people. And the people that really go after you, if they don't think you're a good person, are generally the left. So if you could throw them a little cheddar, you're like,
Pause it. Don't take him down. This is a theory of someone who has spent a lot of time thinking about this, right? This is his whole explanation for what motivates people who come out with stuff about the left. What motivates this? He's wrong about crime. And so think of all the things that could spin off. He could spend 2 hours philosophizing based upon this belief that he has about the funding on the left. Go.
so if you could throw them a little cheddar, you're like,
I
keep on your side.
I wonder if they're buying their place outside of the rules. Like, hey, I donated your thing. I don't have to live by these fucking rules.
Got to be a little bit of that in there,
This
What do you got,
shows
Jimmy?
the top donors to OpenSecrets.org. 6 of the top 7 are Republicans.
Oh,
Individual
interesting.
donors, individual
Oh,
companies.
individual donors.
It's
What
100
I
million.
was talking about was they showed a
Pause it
chart.
for a second. Okay, wait. Now he is talking about, now you can put me up there because we're going into phase 2 now. Here. Oh, everything I was just saying about George Soros as an individual donor, that's not what I meant. That's not what I was talking about. That they were doing it because they don't want to be attacked personally, right? They don't want to be attacked personally. That's not what I was referencing when I said personally they don't want to be attacked and how they can operate outside the rules. No, that wasn't what I was talking about. I was talking about a different chart that I saw, which, and I think, folks, you know how this story works out. Go.
6 of the top 7 are Republicans.
I'm waiting.
Oh,
Individual
interesting.
donors, individual
Oh,
companies.
individual donors.
It's
What
100
I
million.
was talking about was they showed a chart that had Google, Facebook, all these mega corporations that were donating. So this is individual donors.
Yeah.
Pause it for a
Wow,
second.
some guys.
Now, the chart that he saw was not about these corporations giving money. It was probably the workers at these corporations. Okay? And he doesn't know that. Look, he doesn't need,
He's trying to act like Joe Rogan's an idiot. Come on.
only
He wishes he was as successful as Joe Rogan. Let's be for Rizzy here.
takes from data what he needs to verify or validate what his right-wing friends that he all hangs around with, whether it's at the mothership
He literally endorsed Bernie Sanders. Stop acting like he's a right-winger.
or wherever it is, what they tell him, which they also don't spend any time looking it up. So he saw this chart, Facebook, Google, bar graph. They give, look at that, 70% goes to Democrats. Not, it's the people who work there.
Oh my gosh, I have to shut him up because he's so stupid. I'm going to do something that I can't say on YouTube. Anyways, guys, please let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Sam Seder and if I should react to his hate video on yours truly. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you next time.